to part 2 of Determine Your Destiny. If you've already watched part 1 of this, you'll know how you can do this with a minimum amount of sales and the majority of your emphasis on recruiting. But now I want to show you how to kind of divide it equally, how you're going to put half of your emphasis on recruiting and half of your emphasis on your personal sales. So attached to Angela's updates, you're going to see a little chart that's going to help you with your goals each and every month. I want to remind you that this contest starts on June 1st and it runs through August 31st, 2012 at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So let's start with earning a trip or a cruise for January 12th through the 17th, where you will be paying for your airfare, but you only need 15,000 points to achieve this. Your personal sales, we're going to concentrate on that, and personal recruiting. Now, personal sales. It all comes with parties. The more parties you hold, of course, the more income that you'll add to your family and the more points that you'll earn. The perfect party, in my opinion, is 502 bookings. Now, the reason I say that is at a $500 party, I believe my hostesses earn the best rewards. Now, obviously, if it's a $1,000 party, she earns even higher. But I don't like her to earn less than that. So at a $500 party, our regular hostess plan is $100 in free product, 5 items at half off, and any one item from page 84 absolutely free when her second booking is held. So I want you to concentrate on the perfect party as you go through this chart. So we're going to start at Cruise for One, 15,000 points is needed, and you yourself will hold 4 perfect parties a month, just 4. That gives you $2,000 in sales, and technically it'll give you a little bit more than that, because in this particular promotion, that bonus buys, super bonus buys, and hostesses half off items count. So a perfect party of 500, of course, is going to have some bonus buys attached, and it's also going to have some hostess half off. So it will probably be more like 600 in contest sales. So 4 perfect parties in a month will give you 6,000 points. You still want to divide this equally in recruiting. And when you start recruiting, you are offering somebody the same opportunity somebody offered you. We make a great living, and you are with a great company, so you should be offering this anyway. So once you sponsor 2 brand new designers onto your team, whether you have a team or not, maybe you're the only one on your team right now, sponsor 2 new designers, and when those 2 new designers complete level 1, 2, and 3 of the Smart Start Reward Program, you will receive 4,600 points for that. Added to your points that you already received, the 6,000 points will give you a total of over 15,000 points needed for you to achieve this cruise in January. Now, in addition to that, those 2 new recruits, they're going to also give you $360 in award certificates. They're going to earn award certificates and a refund when they complete all 3 levels of Smart Start, and you're going to earn, between the 2 of them, when both do it, $360 in award certificates. That is just a Cruise for One. That is, maybe you want to go with a Celebrating Home Buddy. You can do the Cruise for One. This is so attainable. You can so determine right now, decide right now that you are going to determine your destiny and you are going to be on this cruise January 12th of 2013, or maybe you're going to take the hotel stays at one of the resorts throughout the United States that the company has chosen instead. Either way, you can do this. You need to call me and you need to let me help you achieve this. Now, if you want to go a little bit higher, maybe you want the company to pay for your airfare. Why not? Let them pay for your airfare. All you have to do is tweak it a little bit. That is only 4 parties a month for the next 3 months. That is only 12 parties total in a 3-month period of time and 2 new recruits. Do you know how simple that is? 4 parties a month the next 3 months. Now, maybe look at your date book in June right now, and maybe you only have 1 or 2 parties. You still have time to book parties in June. If you fall short a little bit one month, you make it up the next month. You could absolutely do this if you decide to do this. Determine your destiny. So 4 parties a month for the next 3 months is 12 total parties before the end of the contest period, and only 2 new recruits. And you have just earned a trip for one, or you can choose one of the resorts that the company has selected. Now, maybe you would like the company to pay for your airfare to Miami. Well, that is an option for you too. You just tweak it a little bit. You're still only going to do 4 $500 parties each month, so a total of 12 throughout the next 3 months. But you're going to add 1 catalog party each month. There's nothing wrong with doing catalog parties if if you have hostesses that work with a lot of people and they just like to order out of the book, I encourage you to get as many as possible. So 4 in-home parties, perfect parties each month at $500 each. 1 catalog party at $200 each for the next 3 months is going to give you 6,200 points. Actually, it gives you a little bit higher. And now you're going to up your recruits a little bit from 2 to 3 new recruits. Once you get 3 new recruits, all achieving level 1, 2, and 3 of the Smart Start Reward Program, you are going to earn a cruise for 1, all expense paid, flying into Miami, Florida, picking you up at the airport in a shuttle, bringing you right to the ship, where you can eat for the next 5 days straight if you choose to. That gives you 20,000 points. And this is the perfect way to go with a buddy, to pick a buddy right now in Celebrating Home and say, we are doing this. And we are doing this together, and we are going to share our cabin and sit on the balcony and watch the sea and go on the islands and things like that. So you can do this. Do not think you can't, because the second you think you can't, you can't. All right, let's go on from there. You can just follow the chart and you decide what you want to do. Maybe you want to do, you still want to stick with the 4 parties, but you really want to add to your team. You're going to add 5 new recruits to your team, and now you can get a cruise for 2. Even though you have Celebrating Home buddies, maybe you want to bring your spouse, or maybe you want to bring your daughter or your mom or your girlfriend or something like that. You could earn a cruise for 2 just by having 5 new designers added to your team, all achieving level 1, 2, and 3 of the Smart Start Reward Program. You yourself doing 4 $500 perfect parties each and every month, and now you're just going to add 2 book parties every month as well. You can do 4 $500 parties, or you can do 5 $500 parties, or 4 $400 parties, and 2 $200 book parties. Do the math. You just need to, this level, you need to earn 7,200 points yourself during the entire contest period. It's really, really not hard. The cruise for 2, all expense paid for your guest as well, airfare as well to Miami shuttle, and so on and so forth. But let's jump down to the next one. It is 50,000 points. It's the highest level that you can achieve, and you can achieve it if you decide to achieve it. This one, you're gonna up your parties. And so instead of 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, you're gonna do 9 perfect parties every single month. 9 perfect parties. In addition to that, you're gonna recruit 8 new designers to your team. Whether you have a team or not right now, you can make a team just by starting this. So this, you need 8 newly sponsored designers, all achieving level 1, 2, and 3 of the Smart Start Reward Program. Once they do that, each and every one gives you 4,600 points. That's huge. Plus, if you're doing 9 perfect parties each and every month, your total points will be over 50,000 total points. It is a cruise for 2. It's you and your guest, airfare for 2, shuttles to the ship, balcony cabin. In addition to that, the company is going to pay for an excursion for you on one of the islands. It's the biggest that you can earn. I want to show you this little picture I have right here. This is the cruise that I just came home from. I'm going to point out a couple of people here. First of all, that's my husband Jim, and that's me. This is Jeff Floyd, our product guy, and his beautiful wife Susan. A new designer, only been in business a couple years now. Her name is Jessica, first-time trip earner, earned the cruise, and she was on the cruise with her husband. And here is Nicole. She was also on the cruise, and she brought her great mom, Nancy, with her. Nicole just joined Celebrating Home the year prior, so she wasn't even in a full year, and earned a cruise for 2 and brought her awesome mom. And this is Cheryl Lynn. She earned the cruise for 2. Oh, and she not only earned for 2, she earned excursions for 2. She earned a suite. They upgraded her to a suite on the cruise, and also gave her $600 on her sign and sale card. It's basically cash that she got to spend on the ship. And there is her guest, Leslie. I also earned the cruise for 2 for my husband and I. It did not have a suite though. I want you to look at this picture. You have somebody, myself, that's been in 25 years actually this month. Somebody that's not been in quite that long, Cheryl Lynn, I want to say it's about 8 years or so. Somebody's been in 2 years, which would be Jessica, or 3 years. And then we have Nicole, just over a year. Opportunities for everyone here. The reason Jessica was on this cruise, the reason Nicole was on this cruise, Cheryl Lynn and myself, is because we decided that we were earning the cruise. And that's all you need to do. You need to just decide, and you need to determine your own destiny. And I know you can do this. I am strongly encouraging you to please call me if you want to earn the cruise. And I cannot see why you wouldn't. And I will tell you, the cruise is the best value, but if you can't take the cruise, there you can certainly use one of the resorts that the companies chose. Pick any one that you like. I want to help you earn this. I want to help you, so you need to call me and we'll just come up with a plan designed just for you. So thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to seeing your teams grow and your numbers grow and seeing you on the cruise on January 12th, 2013. Thanks, and you have a great June, July, and August.